Hi guys, we are back with episode 4 of our Factorio playthrough, going for the Lazy Bastard achievement. Continuing going for that grind at 4 times speed. But anyways guys, so last time we left off, we started getting some of the smelting arrays going. They're slowly making some progress there. And don't really turn them into anything yet. I'm assuming if I would think my natural progression of the game of how I would play it, I would assume that we would look to expand those the rest of the way out and start having some automation of some things getting done. So let's see if we get any of that stuff going. Oh, looks like I'm going straight for bullet damage, which it takes. No, I think it's switch. Oh no, I'm queuing up for the first time. Okay, I haven't actually should talk about that. So a change from 0.16 to 0.17 was the ability to actually queue your technology so that when one's done, the other one it goes, so you don't have to remember, like you don't have to go in every single time and pick your technology, which is one that I like. The reason why I haven't used it up until now was because I was only researching one at a time, and I was only doing the exact amount of try to explain this the right way. Like if I needed 10 science packs, I only made 10 science packs. I didn't make any extra. I didn't random. So I was controlling about how many resources I need to put towards science every single time, so that way the rest of the resources left over could be used to help grow what I currently have going on. So right now I'm expanding the power situation to make sure I don't have any power problems. Something I continue to do. I didn't just go for the max, which I believe is like 20 boilers and 40 steam engines. I didn't go for the max yet. I don't really, because it's in this Lazy Bastard achievement, I'm literally trying not to use up more than what I absolutely need to get to the next stage, because I do not, like I said, I have to have military, I have to have bullets, I have to have turrets. Those are not ifs, ands, or buts when messing with biters. Last thing, because if I don't have that stuff, they're going to tear me apart. I don't think pollution's a problem. I did clear out, if you saw episode 2, we did clear out the biter nests that were like right there in our immediate area. Yeah. So here I'm finishing out the arrays here. Like I said, if you watch anyone else play this game, you pretty much have seen this exact same thing over and over again. And like I said, I'm not an expert in ratios and stuff like that, but the way it was explained to me, and the way that I understand it, I should put it that way, is that you can fit 24 basically smelters. I don't know what they call them in this game off the top of my head. Like I said, I played a lot of Factorio, but memorizing names of things is not one of the things that I've done. Anyways, I'm going to call them smelters. So the way I understand it is that 24 on each side is enough if you would have everything on red belts, is the way I understand it. I could be wrong. That 24 on each side, the smelters themselves, is enough to saturate a belt and saturate a line, is my understanding. Like I said, that could be right, that could be wrong, I don't know, but that's the way I understand it. I had to put a cut in there, obviously I had to pause for something, which, like I said, is one of the things, like doing this kind of Let's Play, like I said, it allows me to just record, and the things been going on around me, and I can just record and not worry about the having background noises or stuff like that. Not that my audio is the best. I'm trying to figure out a way to make like the background noises and the echoes you guys hear as a way of getting rid of that stuff. That's here and there, but things that I'm thinking out loud. Alright, so we're keeping going. I love when I start seeing myself put down more and more assemblers. Tells me that I'm making some progress. I'm checking some pollution. Yep, that nest is going to get aggroed. I think there's a nest. Yeah, there's a nest to the south getting aggroed. I believe I'm going to get ready to go on a raiding party. A one-man raiding party. A one-man raiding party. I'm getting rid of assemblers. I must have some big plans if I'm getting rid of assemblers. Oh yeah, I'm going to automate some circuits here, green circuits, because there are different types of circuits. What are the green circuits called? Oh, what are they called? Because I know the red ones are called the advanced circuits. I don't know what the purple blue ones are called. Oh, electronic circuits, I think that's what they're called. Alright. I don't see me getting I don't really. Oh, do I got the ammo? Yeah, I think I do got the ammo. They want to go get those nests. All right, go get the first one up here. Like I said, the first thing you want to do when you take out a nest is wipe out all the spawners that are up there with the nest, because there's a lot of them. Once you wipe them out, then they become a little bit more manageable. It's not as many. Looks like I already got the worm. The worms are like the only thing that really can cause you a lot of issues when it comes up to these nests. Well, there I did a decent job getting the things full. I mean, it's still not as efficient as some other people can do it, but I like it. All right, so now I believe I gotta go to the south and get the nest down to the south. Because like I said, the pollution level said if the pollution is touching them, they are beginning to evolve. That's the way I understand it. I could be wrong. It could be just in general pollution makes them evolve. But the way I think I understand it is that pollution touching them makes them evolve. If it's not touching them, you're okay. I'm unloading all my good stuff that I picked up. Looks like I'm picking up some more ammo. And here we go. We're going to take out the next one. Yeah. Oh, those two nests are pretty. Yep, here we go. This is like I said, a slow turret crawl. Like I said, I'm not the fastest at this, so I kind of used caution when I was doing this. And try not to die. Like I said, I am not the greatest at this turret crawl thing, but I do my best. And a lot of times when once I screw I know what I need to do, but once I screw up, it's like I can't fix myself. Like my brain goes sporadic, and then I can't fix what I wanted to do. I know I lose a couple of turrets in some of these fights because of that hesitation and confusion. There's a pause. All right, now we're taking them out. All right, here we go. Let's get them. Get them good. All right, so that's it. End of those two nests. Even though I kind of was one nest, it was just combined. Oh shoot! I wish that pollution map was up a little bit longer for me to take a look at. I can't tell if there was another threat or not, but I'm gonna figure it out here soon if I grab more bullets and I go down there. Did I just grab more bullets? I can't tell. It's so fast. It's so fast on 4 times speed. But I mean, and I unfortunately my inventory numbers there at the bottom of the screen, which would help me determine what was going on, is just nothing but a blurred mess on the little small screen that I'm looking at to do the voiceover. It sucks, but it is what it is. I don't think so. By the number of ammos that I saw on that previous screen, I don't think I could grab any more to go after anybody. So we're going to continue to build here. Like I said, if it's your first time playing or you don't really play with biters and you want to play with them, like I said, my suggestion is don't wait for them to come to you. Go to them first. And with going to them first, make sure you make all the military research a priority. Don't hesitate on because everybody wants to build. I think the cool thing about this game is all the cool stuff you can come up with to build and stuff like that. And I think a lot of people get locked in that. And that's okay, like I said. Like I said, I want to get off my soapbox on that one because I can go on a long tangent soapbox about how people can call a game a challenge or whatever when they're not playing with biters, whatever. Gotta get off that soapbox big time. All right, let's say we've got some more grinding. We got some, like I said, I just can put some resources in some boxes and things will just go. I don't have to micromanage it. Well, shall I? I'm still micromanaging. Now I'm looking for grenades because now I'm like, okay, these trees got to go. If you don't know, the best way of getting rid of trees is grenades. So I think I just looked at there what I need to do to get grenades. What am I doing? I don't know if I'm getting ready to build a stone array. I know I'm getting more coal, so I think I am going to be doing the stone array because it looks like I'm getting more coal. And if you wonder why I can't remember what I did, in case you missed it, I recorded this over a month ago. So I'm a little hazy on everything that happens, but I do remember for the most part what does happen. So it's not complete, like, I don't know. Here comes the stone array. And I think, see, here's another thing I think I messed up on my belts, which you guys will see. Like, I really regret the way that I ended up going with my belts that I, whatever. But here's what I messed up with the stone. I think I went for a temporary, like, just to be able to build walls, because I didn't know what kind of biter thing I was going to have, because like I said, I've played this before where biters are just ridiculous and you literally have to draw a big boxed out base to defend yourself from them. But like I said, I've taken the fight to them, and it's really worked out in my favor, where they haven't been as bad as I've experienced them in other playthroughs. So like I said, I don't know if that's one, but I think it was just like I need a temporary to get walls up. But I ended up really not even needing walls for this playthrough, to be honest. Because I mean, I've been able to manage them well and keep them outside the pollution areas where they don't. If pollution's not hitting them, you are safe. You are safe unless you walk up to them. Put it that way. I have not experienced gameplay where that is not true. I'll put it that way. So if that isn't true, I'm sorry, guys. I'm just gonna only speak about my experience, and I'm making that 100% clear, so you guys can't yell at me for saying something that's incorrect. Looks like research finished, but I didn't pick anything else. There we go. So I'm assuming it means I got grenades, right? If I start picking up a bunch of coal, I know I'm right on that. Gears, yeah, we've always needed gears for red signs. Nothing's changed there. Whew. I'm loading up, Dave. I'm trying to keep up with everything. They got a bunch of belts. That's the other thing. I had to get automated belts going. And that was kind of also another one of the headaches that I had in this playthrough. Not that it's finished or anything yet, even though I have recorded way in advance. Yeah. Yeah, see, I think this is just meant to be a temporary, because I never measured it out. It was just meant to be a temporary thing. And it ended up becoming a permanent, as of through episode 7, it ended up becoming like a permanent thing. And I think that's another thing that messed me up. Yeah, nothing interesting going on. Just kind of keep an eye on, see what I'm up to, and if I can explain what my goals is here, other than building an array for stone. And there, guys, you see what I did there is I just basically put a splitter in to help balance the belt, so stone is on both sides of the belt and just not on one side of the belt. And I'm just making sure the belt it gets saturated, which is not going to be a problem. You can see all the stone bricks are already full in the belt, so they're just going to start to back up. Get some more stone furnace. That's what those things are called. Yeah, it hit me on it. I did measure it out. Huh. Yeah, but then I was like, hey, where am I going with this? Yeah, see, I think it was just supposed to be a temporary thing. I don't understand what my thought process was at the time, because I should have known it was a bad idea. When I built it, I should have known. So we ran out of something. We ran out of iron plates. Trying to build some more miners. Yeah, and I think the only thing holding me up from actually start building some automated processing where I don't have to hand feed things is the trees, which I'm surprised I haven't grabbed or haven't started making grenades yet. I'm pretty sure I had unlocked them. At least that's what I thought I saw, but I mean, who knows? Alright guys, but that's going to be all for this episode. So if you guys like this episode and like to see more, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to hit like, and I will catch you guys for the next one, and enjoy the rest of the footage.